We're recording and live streaming on Facebook. This is a lovely session we're doing for our good auditors, but actually, this is going to be available for everyone at some point. We will have the opportunity to give people starting traits as rewards for contests. And we're probably going to do it just like this, just like when you do crafting, for example. This is the type of background that you're going to see. I think this background might be a little too much going on, but it'll be like that where everyone comes in and sees what happens, and you get your prize in front of everyone else. So you throw in your ore and your whatever, and we roll a die, and we see how it comes out. This one, however, some of our auditors have received additional upgraded starting traits. Auditor Zekos received hers first, so while we were testing it, uh, she thought it was a mistake when she got it. So this is for everyone to see. Auditors Whispers and Elkin are here as well, as they don't know what she got. But here's the great thing: we have 89 cards in the deck here. Each one of them is a trait going from common to epic. I think she pulled an epic on her first one, but she gets to hold on to this until she A, basically uses it herself, or B, she trades it. Once she uses it, it's no longer tradable. It goes back into the deck and someone else can pull it. So, Miss Zekos, can you put it on the board, what you got? You can actually drag it out and drop it on the board, and it'll show it to everyone. That's also how you trade it, by the way. Oh, there we go. This is what Miss Zekos pulled on the first random 89 deck card. Uh, she has the ability, if she desires, to become a mind mage. Now, this is in addition to the magic she has. So she could gain a second type of magic, and that magic is mind mage. By the way, I think there's a total of 8 epic traits in the whole deck, and she pulled one of them on their first one, on the first one out of all of them. So, and I pulled them. I mean, not she. Because that's how we're doing it. But her decision is this is a starting trait, meaning that she has to give up her current starting trait, to get this one. And that's a rough decision, because it's not like mind spells are going to be all over the game that you could just go to your local library and pick them up. With a mind mage, there will be spells, but you have to research them. So that's going to eat up a lot of her personal time. So, bless you. So yeah, that's the type of thing that I've been listening to characters try and build their stats, and it's amazing how many options are in this game. You got to thank Alaron for all that. So now I think if you right click on it, Miss Zekos, you could actually put it. Yep, there you go. Put it back in her hand. And again, if someone really wants that, hey Brendan, if someone really, really, really wants to become a mind mage, perhaps they could bribe her. I don't care. All right. So, and again, that'll be there until she claims it. Mr. Whispers, we owe one to. So this, I'm going to deal one card to Mr. Whispers. Let me shuffle it. I'm going to shuffle it every time. Yes, shuffle the deck. And then I'm going to deal one card. This is a bonus card he got from, I don't know, like how long have I owed you this card for, Dave? Like,
basically, last fall you put out a quest that basically or be part of a game.
uh-huh.
Then put a picture of it on Facebook, and then link it to uh, the game's Facebook. And
So last fall. Last fall was a good defense.
I drove to North Carolina.
Yes, he drove to North Carolina, and we were supposed to give him a trait card, and we are fulfilling that. What do you call it right now? Is it? I'm not sure. It's actually showing live somewhere.
Can't find it
on Facebook, right? It says it is, but I don't see it. So let me just see if I could find that real quick, because this is awesome, awesome TV, and people are missing it, and that's a shame.
Yes, it has a picture of one of my most basic LARP costumes ever. A sheet with a hole in it.
All right, I know Dave is dying in anticipation. I know we're recording this, so people will be like, well, what's the delay? But we really need to, what do you call it this? Oh, I got a camera issue suddenly. Let's see here. What is my stream? Let's try it again. Control C. Stop streaming, settings, stream. We're going to put that in there. We're going to click OK. I'm going to click start streaming. Collecting live video. I never clicked go live.
Shall we start over?
Yes, you know what? Now it's okay. And we are maybe totally. It's trying. My computer, my desktop is like probably 7 years old, by the way. Like probably 7 years old. So I'm amazed at what it does. Like I have a laptop I bought last year that was like $1,400. It's a super thing.
Yeah.
I just hate laptops. So, all right, am I live now? People can see me.
Yes.
Awesome. I can't believe I forgot. Sorry for everyone who is joining us right now. I forgot to click start streaming or go live or whatever. So, all right, you're right, Dave. I'm gonna show it. So, just so you guys know, this is a reward for players. This is a reward for everyone, basically. But we're starting out by giving it to our Inquisitors because they've earned a lot. Zekos pulled the first card, and I apologize that I apologize that I failed to reveal that and press play. But Zekos card, and you guys have to act surprised because you guys, didn't see it. So I don't know if Brandon saw this or not. Zekos, you want to show your card again?
Sure.
I don't have to act surprised, even though I've seen it. Wow.
Wow.
Whoa, that was loud. Zekos.
That's insane.
Yeah, Zekos gets to choose to be a mind mage if she so desires, in addition to what she normally is. So she could be a mind mage and a life mage or a fire mage or whatever she is. I don't know. But what we were discussing was the path of one of these high level magics, is hard because the spells aren't going to be in mods. She's going to have to research her own spells. But of course, risk reward, all that fun stuff. Now, if she chooses not to be a mind mage, she could take this card. She could put it back in her card deck. So I want to put that back. And she can what do you call it? Trade that with someone else until you claim it. It sits in your card deck, and this game, just like all the other crafting games, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring your stuff in. You bring your lovely raw materials, your bars of metal, your alchemy items, your what have you. We press a button in here. You press the button on that one. We see what your alchemy roll is, and then you get an item, and that item goes into your character, and it's theirs until you decide to claim it and put it on your character sheet. So, all right, so now we're back to this. The next person who draws a card is Dave. I owed him one from apparently last fall. We're not going to tell that story again, but he won a contest last fall, and we're finally ready to give it to him. So, Dave, I'm about to deal you your complimentary long time ago card. Let's see what we got. Now, I don't know what it is. We don't know until he sees it. I can see it.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you show us and we'll act surprised.
Right, I just drag it onto the page.
Whoa! What do you got?
Scarce.
So this is a starting one. Are you a hammer guy? No, you're a staff guy.
Well, we can always pick it up.
So this one, if you didn't notice, and I actually don't have these ready yet, but I can get them ready. Crushing Blow, Knee Breaker, and Skull Knock.
And its sub skills.
Correct. So you will have. So Crushing Blow allows you when, and I'm paraphrasing because I haven't thought about these in a long while. I'm fairly certain Crushing Blow is you can spend stamina to turn a ×2 crit into a ×3 crit. Right. So if you critical hit, you could spend some stamina and make the damage tripled instead of doubled. And that would be ×4 on a, what do you call it? On a natural, on a 100 roll.
Yeah. I'm gonna, if I go with this, I'm gonna have to get it two-handed. So you really need to fear the naked gnome.
Yeah. A Knee Breaker immobilizes, and Skull Knock has a chance of knocking someone out.
Okay.
All right. So again, you could cash that in and make that on your character, or you can hold on to it till whatever you want. Either way, if you right click on it, you can put it back in your what do you call it right
card?
here?
No.
You right click on scarce trait shard, and no, right click on it, and you'll see take card as one of the options.
Okay.
Just there you go.
Okay.
Back
I
in your
want to
thing.
spend a point just to see.
All right, I'm going to go to the auditing schedule right now and go to the points earned. We actually track that. I'm not going to show that to everyone. It's not. It's reward tracker. I'm sorry, wrong file. I'm going to go to the reward tracker right now. And Dave, you have like a gazillion points. I think as does most people here. You guys are awesome for volunteering as much as you do, and we appreciate it. Dave actually spent 10 points, just so you guys know. Mr. Dave is the first person with Chaos 1 in the land. Just so you guys know. In the Red Venom Plains, I should say.
Yeah.
But he actually dropped the 10 points of Auditor points, because each Auditor point gives you plus 10 to a faction or alignment.
Yeah, plus 10 towards an alignment, yes.
And then when you get 100 points in an alignment, you get that alignment 1. So, very good, Dave. All right, Mr. Dave.
So I prefer to say it as the first, second generation.
The first, second generation Chaos Seed. He spent 10. He's got 8 points left, which is ridiculous. So you're going to spend another one now?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'm going to deal you. I'm going to shuffle between each, just to be safe. And I'm going to deal you 1 card to Mr. Inquisitor 42, longest name in the world. All right, Dave. All right, what's your second card?
Okay, here we got. Here it goes. Is this the one? Hard to read down here. Actually, let me see.
Wow. Wow.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah,
you guys saw me click shuffle, right? On video, I click shuffle.
Okay.
I saw it.
So this is the. Oh, I don't even have to change weapons.
So now you could use this one and trade the mace or hold it for another character or whatever you want to do.
I could go dual. Oh no, these are starting.
They're both starting, correct?
I'll take that. Yeah, I'll have to put some thought into this.
Yeah. So with this one improved trip, obviously, it's you could have a chance of tripping people. I think on that one you have to spend stamina on. I have to confirm it.
Right. Staff.
Multi-hit is you can make a third attack with your staff, or a second attack. So basically, you can make a move action attack.
Okay.
And shaft defense gives you increased armor with when you're holding a staff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Jeremy, for your creativeness and hard work.
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna
Dave.
Be quiet while the rest get to...
So as long as you don't leave this game, by the way, Dave, those cards will stay there.
Awesome.
All right. Mr. Elkin?
I think I'm ready.
E-L-K-I-N. All right. You have 7 Auditor points. Very nice. I'm clicking shuffle. I'm clicking deal.
I don't think I want to look.
1 card to Elkin. Deal. All right. The anticipation is making us giddy. Jake Livel said it's rigged. You want to show it to us, Elkin? You just got to drag it from your hand there to the deck. It always shows it in the wrong place. It's a rare. Oh my god!
Points. Solid.
That's annoying as crap for a DM or for an auditor.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good trait. I'm not going to argue with that.
Nope.
Are you good with your 1 trait? Do you want to try and pick up a second?
I'm gonna keep this trait, and I'm not trying to go tank, so I might trade it.
All right. Do you want to spend? I'm saying you want to spend another auditor point and get another trait, or you want to? You could always trade. Oh, it's a starting. I don't think you. I don't think Dave would take that.
Not this one.
That's what I'm saying. So, are you done? You want to try another one?
Elkin's good.
All right, Elkin is out. Why don't you right-click on it and claim again? Go up to the little menu, click claim.
That's flip.
Flip, yeah. Take card. I'm sorry. Take card. There you go. Now, again, that is in your card wallet, whatever you call it. I don't know. Hand. I think it's hand. And now the world knows what you have. But you could trade it. You could wait if someone else is a tank, and you get a card. Maybe try trading it with Alkin, because that is a ridiculous card.
The thing I don't like about the tech turrets is that they use element birds to shoot.
I don't know who that is, but I can't hear you.
I want a tech.
Can you hear me now?
And
Yes.
now, yes, the opposite. We can hear you.
Awesome. Wonderful.
Okay, so
Alright,
what'd you
so-
say, Brandon?
So what do I have to do?
You have to tell me that you want to spend a point on a card, and I will. You have
I
9
wanna spend
points.
the coin on a card.
All right, you have 9 points currently. We're gonna shuffle the deck first, and I'm gonna deal 1 to Brandon. All right, take a look at it, and then show us what you got.
How do I show it?
You left click drag it onto the main board. Bam. Ooh, we got a rare too. Oh, wow. So, anatomy doesn't seem very interesting, right? Every point in anatomy skill, it's a sub skill of heal, so you have to increase your healing with it. Every point in anatomy increases your critical with all attacks.
Huh.
Yeah. So, literally every point in this increases your ability to crit something.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's an interesting card where you're critting every hit. I think it's a minimum caps at 25%, but I mean that means like literally like 2 of every 3 hits is a crit when you're attacking, when you hit. So it's
That's insane.
and again that's with both melee and spells. So yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that is
I like
that is a rough card right there.
I like that, and I want to draw another card just to see.
Hey, there are bonus ones in here that aren't starting, by the way. If it says type bonus, that means it goes on the level up page as a bonus trait, so you could use it in
Okay,
addition.
then
Yeah.
now definitely draw another card. So all I have to do is hit take card.
Hit take card. A little shuffle here. That was really good, by the way. Deal 1 card to Brandon. Bam. He's thinking about it. He's looking.
Interesting.
Also a starting card. Now, see, we got to remember stamina is mana for melee characters, or for martial
Okay,
characters,
maybe
I should
this.
say.
I had this. I wanted to pass out.
That is with that stamina drain. But right now, stamina seems useless. But Dave's abilities, for example, all take stamina. So stamina is going to be his hated enemy. I don't think they all do, but I think 2 of the 3 do take stamina on that. What do you call it, card? Because again, it's like mana for
Interesting.
what do you call it? And most martial abilities like that don't have cooldowns; they just drain stamina. So this is really good if you have abilities that drain stamina, and absolutely useless if you don't. Basically, certainly, I would. The other card is more universally useful as far as the starting one goes.
Oh yeah, I like the other card better,
Yeah,
but you know, I
the
think it'll
difference
still
is
be a
though,
good.
the other card does require your skill points to advance. Don't forget. So you have to increase both your healing and your anatomy to get that bonus.
That's fair. Zekos wants to steal this card from me.
I meant to look at it. Sorry.
Yeah,
Just quick.
I mean, I also don't want to level my heal skill though, so
That's-
both of those are kind of just
yeah.
meh for me.
I
mean, I'm going for a dual wielding. I'm going for a dual wielding pirate is what I'm going for.
I was listening to
Stamina.
multiple people, including someone we all love, Miss Sarah, and also my wife, and also random people on Discord, and listening to people try and what is it like level 1, 15 points of stats in one of the Arlas. Try and figure out where to put their skill points is making me like just love it.
Oh, it's painful.
It's amazing. The fact that there's this system where you have to actually think about creating your character. And it's not just like, well, I'm a 4th level ranger. I have what I have. It's so awesome. Makes my heart happy. All right. So yeah, you're right. We want to right click it, claim it, trade it someone if you want to trade it. But unless you guys are done, I'll end it up. I don't know if there's any other
Am I allowed
auditors on.
one more, Jeremy?
You want one more, Dave?
Yes.
All right.
I would also like one more.
I'll take one more too.
All right, we'll
'cause
start.
this
We'll
is
go with
fun.
Dave. We'll go with Zekos, then Brandon, and Elkin's just gonna watch in pain apparently.
Gambling addictions.
Hey, seriously.
13. All right. So Dave first. I click shuffle. I'll click shuffle again just to be safe.
Okay.
Oh gosh, now Anthony's on. All right, Dave. 1 card to Dave. Inquisitor. Keep looking for me. All right, Dave. What do we got?
Let's see. It's I believe is it this one?
Oh, that's another starting though.
So it's you gain that's let me close this.
So the rest of us can see that, right?
Yes.
And
Paul Walker,
understand how much of a broken thing this could be in the right hands. Basically, you could walk up walls without even making checks.
Oh.
And you could hang on them and shoot spells from them.
you gain oh cool. Okay, tough choices ahead. Thank you, sir. Good work.
I don't. If I'm a melee attacker, I probably wouldn't want that. But imagine being a spellcaster and just hanging up on a wall and shooting spells at people.
Yeah.
Fun little
Decent
things.
choices.
All right. Next up was Zekos. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see. Miss Zekos has.
Wants
Oh, you
to
have
get
16
another
points to
epic.
spend. You sure you got enough? You're okay?
I think I can handle this one.
All right. Her second card.
Do-do-do.
She got it, I think. They got. Oh, there we go. Is it another starting? All I'm giving out is startings. It's great. Oh. 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 Ooh, that's rough. Oh, that's real rough.
Starting.
But you could basically always. I mean, plus 20 is pretty heavy on that concentration check.
Yeah.
So, wow. Enjoy that decision there, miss.
Hold that for anyone who wants to trade, maybe later.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Brendan, you wanted another one?
I do, but give me a second. I gotta go real quick.
All right. Elkin, you're out still?
Oh yeah, they have more points than I do.
That is true. Mr. AJL.
Oh, deal me in 3.
Oh, big man.
Okay.
I love it.
That sounds like a challenge.
I will take that. So, deal 3 cards. It's Mr. Anthony DeCours. Is one of them a bonus trait? That's a...
Draw 3, draw.
What? No. I drew you 3
No.
already.
My what? How what?
I drew you 3. I'm going to steal 3 of your cards.
Oh, right.
The bottom 3, whatever they are. I can't see what they are.
It just gave me 3 steal requests.
Yeah, click yes on whatever those cards were. Actually, don't click yes yet. Hold on. Because I want to steal... I don't know. Just click yes. That's fine. I'm going to... Yep. Nope. Just those 3. Those are the 3 you got. And now I have 3? I don't want 3. They're going back in the deck. All right. So which
You can't
cards?
tell us what they are.
Wait. Now I have 4 of his cards?
Yeah.
All
One
right.
of it came out. Like, I lost that one, but it's okay.
All right. Well,
I
I'm going to
let
give
it-
you... All right. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to draw you 3 new cards. Because this is already screwed up. I don't know how we did it.
Oh,
But can I
I
put...
like this one.
Okay. You can keep it then. You have 2...
Scared
Are you,
Great Char.
are you showing 2 or 3 right now in your hand?
I'm showing 2.
All right. What is this card then? There's a
This
card on the
crystal
board.
shard contains limited knowledge from a soul lost to the land. Absorbing it gives you access to that knowledge, but prevents it from being traded. Initiate and death magic.
Oh shit! Sorry, my bad. Whoa. So
Death magic is natural as thinking and breathing. You gain 100% affinity to death magic in addition to your normal starting magic. And gain the spell weak bone cage.
very nice.
Type starting. Rarity scarce.
All right, that must be a graphic error. So you have which two cards? You have I can't.
Uncommon soul trait shard, charioteer, 10% bonus to riding checks, and affinity in riding and driving are increased to 100%. I feel like he cheated and gave me this one specifically.
I did not. But you have two there. I'm going to give you another one randomly. And also I have a graphic error on my screen, it looks like. But that's okay. Oh, shoot. No. We're going to go to shuffle.
And that's
Red Tuck is a life mage.
that's a bonus trait. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no. He
So what
got
happened?
Charioteer as a bonus trait.
Yeah.
What is Eye for Secrets? Why is it out there? That's the mistake one. So Eye for Secrets is stuck on my screen. I don't know why. Can I give it to myself? No, I think it's just a graphic error on Roll20 now. That's okay. All right, so I'm going to give you one more because you requested 3. I didn't know you could access this deck. That's a bad thing. I'll have to change that somehow. However, one card to Mr. AL. There you go. And then you got a third card finally.
Rare trait shard, critical caster, 10% or plus 10 to critical bonus with spells. Additionally, spell critical hits do triple damage. Or duration is tripled if the spell does not do damage. Rarity rare, starting, rateable.
I would probably go with the additional death magic over the critical magic for my starting. I would think. I don't know.
Probably just with riding.
Well, so riding is a bonus trait. Bonus traits work in addition to what do you call it? Your normal traits.
Comrade Tuck doesn't believe in magic so much. Strength of arm. So those people looking to learn bone magic or critical magic casters, come at me.
Someone did show up with a lovely thing that doubled your hit points. I'm just saying that's out there right now.
And there's a hammer master.
And there's hammer. Are you a hammer guy?
I was a hammer guy, but I switched to unarmed because I found myself riding everybody.
Jeremy,
Elkin, would you like a draw? Is that what you
just
just said? Did Elkin just say he wants a draw? I think that's what Elkin said.
Elkin says can draw.
Yeah.
Show me what you have.
I want to show the audience the bonuses of being a auditor. Roll me 4 more.
4? Really, Dave? Hold on. I will have some items tomorrow. I mean, I'm all for it.
Okay, 1 more then.
All right.
I'm okay to get mine now.
Okay, so
Jeremy,
I will roll
Last one.
1 for Dave first. I'll do a shuffle.
Egg with a red mist around it. That's fertilized.
Yeah. I can do 1 to Dave. I can do these together. So I got 1 to Dave. Order no two.
I'll
Deal.
place mine on the left-hand side. Okay.
I'm going to shuffle. I need 1 to Brandon. We'll do Dave's first. Dave, why don't you say what you got? Ooh, bonus.
Actually, very.
Oh, that's what I was
very
hoping.
nutrition.
You get
Nice.
gather information.
Oh, really? You?
It'll help. It'll help. Because since I'm not charisma based, that's perfect.
Yeah. So that gives you a plus 20 to gather information checks for free. That's a nice little shard.
Awesome.
Very nice, Dave. Very nice. All right, why don't you reclaim that, and then Brandon can show us his new one.
Awesome.
Starting.
Oh, he's good.
Oh my
Hi,
god.
guys. All right.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
There's some on him. All right. Natural fluidity. The bonus for my agility adds movement. Wait.
Think
The
about
bonus your agility adds to your movement speed is doubled. I can move across non-solid surfaces such as liquid without sinking, but if I stop for any reason, I'm adversely affected. Can I run on water with this?
It's saying not only can you run on water, but each point of agility you get gives you 2 points of movement instead of 1. So
no, I can't run on water with this.
No, you can run on water on that with it as long as you don't stop on the water. That's what it's saying.
Oh. So would you? Can you just like float? Like if you sink, can you just swim back?
No,
to the
so
top and
if
float?
it's like, did you guys see The Incredibles with Dash when he stopped on the water and he sank right in? In Incredibles 1,
I'm keeping this.
right?
I'm keeping this. I want to be able to run onto another boat from my boat.
On top
like
of that,
this.
are you ready for this, Mr. Pirate? If you think about it, every
Yes,
point of agility you put in, a point you put into agility increases your speed by 2 feet. So you could increase your movement by literally 2 squares every level if you really want to go that way. Because
That's awesome.
I mean, I don't know if I would go that way because you die real fast. But you could.
That's fair.
You could.
Can't kill me if they can't catch me.
So bows have 100-foot range. Just saying. But congratulations on your awesome shard. Now that is a good starting shard, certainly.
I think I'm gonna actually use that one.
Yeah. So here's how we're gonna do. Okay, so guys, just so you know, here's how we're gonna do that. Brandon, put that back out on the board. I'm gonna go into Facebook. Hold on, data. D8. Let me go to the file that has it. And I'm going to PM you the code for that ability and then delete it. And once I delete it, it goes back in the stack and someone else could pull it. So that's how that works. So I go to, what the heck is this called? Natural fluidity.
Yep.
TURALFL. All right. So I'm going to send you a Facebook message with your code. Hopefully that's not being broadcast. I'm just teasing. BRANDON DEN ONBR BRANDONB RADY. Where the hell are you?
I am.
For some reason, you're not showing up my message thing. How am I misspelling your name? Because it's Brendan, BREN, and not Brandon. My bad. That works. Thank you, sir.
Everyone ready?
There is your 4-digit starting code. I'm now going to take this card and put it back. I think I can right-click, actually. Take card. Put it back into the deck. Somehow.
Thank you guys very much.
Congratulations.
I will
sir.
see you guys a little bit later.
You're more than welcome. All right. Anyone else want one? Elkin, were you taking another one or no? I keep not hearing it.
No, I was just commenting that I could take from the deck.
I see.
Click the button.
Yes. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we don't like that at all. All right, so I got to figure out how to let's see if it's just a setting here real quick. Let's see.
Do 2 more. I don't give a shit.
Oh,
No, I
players
have a
can draw
question.
cards. Saved. Off. There we go. All right, now players cannot draw cards. There was
Mhm.
one simple little button.
How many bonus traits?
I think we're good, guys. Why don't you hold off on new trait? Unless you want a new trait. Don't waste your points, because I do have other things coming for rewards. Now,
I'll give them a show. I got nothing to spend it on.
so I have things like Rings of Mana and rings that give bonuses to attack rolls and stuff coming this weekend, likely. All right,
That's
fair
fine.
enough.
I got like 11 points anyway.
You
well,
do. You
8
have
now.
a bunch. All right, so this is Anthony. Anthony wants 2 more? Is that what I'm hearing?
That doesn't make me a one-upper, but I do have the most.
All right. All right. I'll deal 2 more to Anthony. Deal 2. AJ. There you go.
Choice.
I know what he's got now. And let me take off 5 points. So he's all 5 points tomorrow.
Mental library. The number of spells you learn is double the intelligence score. Uncommon trading or uncommon starting.
I want
Can't put
all
it in the
your
middle.
cards, comrade.
I think I'm going to change that to bonus, actually. Like, that's not a huge thing. the double spells. I think I'm going to change that to bonus. That should have been a bonus in my opinion. But go ahead.
Lucky hitter. Gain boneless to melee weapon damage of 0.1 per point in luck score. Starting.
So if you're
take that back. I don't know how to take the card. Take card.
Yeah.
That one.
So for every 10 points of luck, you're going to get... First thing is you get a bonus to your attack roll equal to 0.01 point of luck naturally. So this would increase your damage roll also by 0.1 per point of luck. And this stacks with all your other 0 points. So if you intend on leveling up luck, that's a huge card. If you don't, then it's not. However, just to be fair, just taking that card gives you a point of damage and everything because you're going to start out with a 10 luck minimum. However, the other one is a bonus card. That's hot money. I'm going to change it to bonus.
Yeah.
Because, it is and it isn't. Here's why. You get one spell per point of intelligence that you can learn. Any caster is going to increase their intelligence no matter what. So how many possible... Dude, it's got a lot of cards. How many possible, what do you call it, can you want, honestly?
Hold on. That's not the one I wanted to throw out. I'm just saying, I got a little card combo going on for the aspiring death mage.
Death magic, and also... Well, see, so there's a good point, right? Because if you take a second type of magic, you're going to want to know a lot more spells. That's a very good point. Those right there are good cards to know. So I didn't think about that. And we'll get a new graphic for bonus on that. But that's the system, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.
Awesome.
It's fun. Addicting.
It's going to be addicting. Just wait till you see what the items are because they're not going to be cards like this because they're too random. But I have things like a ring that increases accuracy with a spell type. And it'll roll that of the different types of rings. And then it'll roll a number from on that 1 to 10. It wouldn't be 1 to 10. It would be 3 to 10. Or health, it would roll if the health came up, it would then roll a number of 5 to 20. 5 being an uncommon ring, 20 being a rare ring. But it could be all of those. And then there's a whole bunch of other fun little things too, like increased movement and et cetera, et cetera. So that's the other thing you could spend your points on. Are little tokens, rings. It's rings and it's things to fill up your ring and your other magical item slots with fun little stat bonuses and little things that give once per game bonuses. So, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed your rewards. And for all the other auditors out there, we'll do one of these sessions every few days. Maybe we'll do another one tomorrow. And for all the players out there, this is you only specifically get this reward for running a game. Every game you run gets you one of these points. That's the first thing. The second thing is that we're going to have some contests in the upcoming weeks to give out some of these roles. So your hope is not lost. But thanks so much for playing. Do you want to trade? I'm leaving before this goes elsewhere. Take that to, what do you call it, Discord.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, game's gonna
Thanks,
stay open.
Jeremy.
You could do whatever you guys want because the game stays open, so you could pop in and out. There's no anything. It's gonna stay on this page. But for everyone else, have a good night.
So I do have a question. How many bonuses can you have?
So I was gonna bring up a character sheet. Let's bring up Elkin's. Elkin, is your character sheet in good shape? You know what? I'll bring up Anthony James LaCourse because I was looking at his earlier for some reason. How awesome is it that I could just type in a person's name into my stupid Google bar, and it shows up everyone's character info? I love that. All right, Mr. Comrade Tuck. So I'm gonna bring your character over here. Bloop. You guys can't see that. That's hilarious because you're not on Facebook. But if you're on Facebook, we'd be showing you Comrade Tuck's character right now, as it very slowly loads. There we go. So on Level Up tab, at the very bottom, very bottom. Traits, ability
I can
codes.
tell you for sure I'll be using Charioteer.
Yes, and you just put that code right into the trait/ability code boxes. There's 10 of them, and you put them in any order you want to. We had like 80 people get a code at Miss Fest who haven't contacted me. Sarah, and a few of the auditors. So maybe 10 of them are out there. If you are at Miss Fest, contact me. I have codes, plural, that you can have. Everyone else, you go down to the bottom of Level Up and the Level Up tab, and there's 10 codes you can put in, which are in addition to your starting code, which happens to be EGADS, which happens to be right there. He's a brewmaster. So why wouldn't you be a brewmaster, Comrade Bear?
That's what I'm saying.
Comrade Tuck. All right, so
It's based on Friar Chuck and
I love it.
Zangief.
I love it.
I apologize.
What? Who? Huh?
Apologize if I missed how to do this, but there's two of them I want to claim.
Oh, okay, very good.
I want to claim the bonus.
Pull them out on the board.
for the-
Pull
okay.
them out on the board. Easiest way for me to do it.
Just a second. I want to claim that one. And I gotta make sure
I got
the
it.
right one here.
Crowd surfer. Nice. Did I really call it crowd surfer? Oh, because you're surfing a crowd while getting information, I guess.
That's starting. So I want to get the staff.
That name's a
one, I
little
think.
weak, but I was tired when I read a lot of these.
Affinity with saves.
All right, I'm gonna
Those two.
go to Facebook. I'm gonna message Dave. David Nicholson. There's one crowd surfer, and I'm gonna claim this. And the second one is Stavs. All right. Weapon. Stavs right there. I'm going to send this to Dave. And I'm going to claim it. Claim. Take card. And I come up here. I can put them back into maybe the deck. There we go. Very good. And thank you, Miss Zekos, for getting us this trait deck logo and doing some data on it. Thanks to Dave for doing all this stuff. Thanks to all the auditors for all the awesomeness they're doing. I know we have a lot of guys that are trying to get on it. This is rewards, man. We have rewards. Come get some rewards. And again, that's about the 5th or 6th time I've tried to sign off now. So perhaps I'm going to go and sign off
So
now.
we want to make sure we don't forget the most important person doing the most work.
Jeremy.
My eyes were rolling the whole time you said that. Thank you so much, all. It has been a pleasure. You are all awesome, as Alaron would say, because I'm in the same boat he is, where we just love doing it. He loves doing it. I love doing it. You all love doing it. And we hope you players all love playing it, because we love doing it. All right. Thanks so much. Have a good night. Sign up. Oh, I'm going to put up meetup tomorrow. I was too tired for it, but there will be meetup games tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have some auditors for it.
Okay.